Hi everyone, it's Amy from the Swiggly Valley YMCA. I'm here today to give you a mat work using resistance bands. I have two flat bands here. I'm going to alternate between a medium and a light resistance, but you can choose all light or all medium or heavy if you're really strong. I'm going to start with my medium resistance band and I'm going to come down to my back. I'm going to center that band around my feet. Try to get it around the arches of the feet to keep it safely there. I'm going to grip up high to create some resistance, and I'm going to draw the elbows down. Now, I'm going to lift my head and shoulders up and down, crunching up and down. 3 and down. 4, keep that head long from that spine. 5 and down, draw that belly button in. 6 and down, exhaling up. 7 and down. 8 and down. 9 and I'm going to hold that up on 10. Keep those elbows down, but if your head and neck gets tired, you can keep it down. I'm going to draw those legs down to about a 45-degree angle and up. I want to make sure I'm not arching the back. 2 and up. Exhale as you draw that down. 3 and up. 4 up. Exhale down. Inhale up. 5. Exhale down. Inhale up. 6. Exhale down. Inhale up. 7. Exhale down. Inhale up. 8. Exhale down. Inhale up. Now exhale down. Stop there. We're going to draw those knees in directly over the hips. It's called tabletop. Press out. Bring it in. Press out. 2. Bring it in. Press out. 3. Bring it in. Press out. 4. Bring it in. Press out. 5. Bring it in. Press out. 6. Bring it in. Press out. 7. Bring it in. Press out. 8. Bring it in. Exhale out. 9. One more. In, out, hold. Now I'm going to remove that left foot. I'm going to plant it. I'm going to lower my head and shoulders. Give that head and neck a rest. Draw that right knee into that tabletop. Push away. Bring it in. Out 2. In. Exhale out 3. In. Out 4. In. Out 5. In. Out 6. In. Out 7. In. Out 8. In. Out 9. One more time. In, out 10. Now I'm going to raise that leg straight up over the hip. I'm going to lift my head and shoulders back up. Again, if that bothers your neck, you could always keep the head and shoulders down. Now I'm going to draw that left knee and I'm going to shoot that leg out, keep that foot flexed. This is as low as I could take my leg without arching the back. You might need to keep it higher. That's fine too. We're going to alternate leg scissors. Switch. Switch 1. We have 10. Switch, switch 2, switch, switch 3, switch, switch 4, switch, switch 5, switch, switch 6, switch, switch 7, switch, switch 8, switch, switch 9, switch, switch 10. Draw that left knee and plant that foot. Lower the head and shoulders back down. We're going to pull that right leg straight down. Circle out, around and up. We have 5 each direction. Down, out, around, up 2. Keep those hips anchored down. Out, around, up 3. Down, out, around, up 4. One more time. Down, out, around, up 5. Reverse that. Out, under, around, up 1. Out, under, around, up 2. Only thing moving is that leg. And there's 3. 2 more. Out, under, around, up 4. One more time. Out, under, around, up 5. Let's place that left foot in the band. We are going to remove that right foot, plant it, bend that left knee, and we're going to push out. Pull in 1. Remember that tabletop on the in. Out. In 2. Push out. In 3. Push out. In 4. Push out. In 5. Push out. In 6. Push out. In 7. Push out. In 8. Push out. In 9. Out. Hold on. 10. Now we're going to raise that leg straight up over that hip. Lift the head and shoulders. I'm going to extend that right leg. Flex that foot. Keep that leg only as low as you can without arching that back. Leg scissors. Let's switch. Switch 1. Switch. Switch 2. Nice job, guys. Switch. Switch 3. Remember, shoulders are lifted. Switch. Switch 4, but that head long from the spine. Switch. Switch 5. Switch. Switch 6. Switch. Switch 7. Switch. Switch 8. Switch. Switch 9. Switch. Switch 10. Head and shoulders down. Bend that right leg. Plant that foot. We have those leg circles. Pull straight down. Circle out, around, up. 1. Down. Out, around, up. 2. Down. Out, around, up. 3. Down. Out, around, up. 4. Down. Out, around, up. 5. Down. Out, around, up. 6. Oh, reverse that. I did one too many. Around, up. 1. Down. Out, around, up. 2. Down. Out, around, up. 3. 2 more. Down. Out, around, up. 4. 1 more. Down. Out, around, up. 5. Now we're going to place both feet in that band. We're going to bend those knees. Bring that down. Slide those legs out. You're going to tilt that chin slightly. Lift the shoulders. Slowly draw yourself up. Nice and tall. Take a deep breath. With the exhale, you're going to round back. Down 1 vertebrae at a time. At the bottom, extend those arms. Curl those arms in. Tilt that chin. Look forward. Slowly roll up. 1 vertebrae at a time. You're engaging the biceps here, but we're concentrating on core. Rolling down, rounding back. And extend those arms at the bottom. Take a deep breath. Curl the arms with the exhale. Roll up nice and slow. Nice and tall at the top. Rounding down 1 vertebrae at a time. Stretch those arms out at the bottom. Curl those arms. Engage those biceps. Tilt that chin. Look forward. Slowly roll up. Keep those biceps engaged. Tall posture. Rounding back 1 vertebrae at a time. Stretch those arms out at the bottom. Oh, those biceps are getting tired. Curl those arms. Tilt the chin. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice job, guys. Long spine. Round that spine. Down nice and slow. Stretch those arms out. Curl those arms. Tilt the chin. Look forward. Rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. And rounding down. Remember, nice and slow. Extend those arms. Curl those arms. Look forward. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice tall posture. Rounding back. Beautiful job. Stretch those arms out at the bottom. Let's go 1 more time up. Curl. Rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. And relax those arms. Oh, I don't know about you, but I'm going to interlace those hands. Give those nice stretch for those fingertips, wrists. Release, interlace those hands behind shoulders, down and back. We're not done here. We're going to release. Now that band is around my feet. I'm going to slide back a hair so you can see where it is. I'm going to take those legs about hip width. I'm going to crisscross my band, gripping opposite sides. I'm going to lift those arms up slightly. I'm sitting nice and tall. I don't want to round back. If you cannot sit tall, bend those knees a little bit. I'm going to row, shoulder level. I'm going to point my toes. I'm going to flex my feet and stretch those arms forward again. Row, point those feet, flex the feet, arms stretch forward. 3, let's point those feet, flex the feet, arms stretch forward. 4, point those feet, flex the feet, arms forward. 5, point those feet, flex the feet, arms forward. 6, point those feet, flex the feet, arms forward. 7, point the feet, flex the feet, arms forward. Contract those rear deltoids. 8, point the feet, flex the feet, and forward. 9, point, flex, and forward. One more time. 10, point, flex, forward. Now I'm going to contract back. I'm going to keep those feet where they are. I'm engaging the back of the shoulders. I'm engaging the core. I'm going to add a twist, a torso twist, twisting from the waist to the right and center, left and center, right and center, left and center. Lots of muscle engagement here. Right and center, left and center, right and center, left. One more each direction. Right and center, left, center. Stretch those arms forward. Now I'm going to slide my hands out further because I'm going to keep the arms long this time. Sitting nice and tall, we're going to draw those arms back, working the rear part of those shoulders, and forward. 2, always engaging the core to hold that posture. Forward. 3, and forward. 4, and forward. 5, and forward. 6, nice tall posture, guys. Don't lose that posture. 7, exhale as you draw it back. 8, 9, one last time, please. 10, and release. Remove that band. We are going to move on to some bridge work. So you could either take this medium band, tie it around your thighs, or if you have a lighter band, I am going to double up on this. So I'm going to wrap it around, and I'm going to tie a nice knot here. You could tie a bow or a knot. I want to make sure it's nice and secure. I'm going to come down to my back slowly. My feet and knees are completely together here. I'm going to tuck my buttocks and bridge up. My head, upper back, and arms remain on the mat. I'm going to open those knees as wide as I can and draw it in for 10, 2, and in, 3, and in, 4, and in. Keep your eyes toward the ceiling. 5, and in, 6, and in, 7, and in, 8, and in, 9, and one more time, 10, and in. Now from here, I'm going to lower that down. I'm going to separate my legs hip width. I'm going to retuck, bridge back up. Now this time I have a little more resistance. I'm going to open as wide as I can, return to hip width, lower those hips, bridge up, open, return to hip width, lower, bridge up 2, open, return, lower, bridge up 3, open, return, lower, bridge up 4, open, return, lower, bridge up 5, open, return, lower, bridge up 6, open, return, lower, bridge up 7, open, return, lower, bridge up 8, open, return, lower, bridge up 9, one more time, open, return, lower, bridge up 10. Now, you could choose to do this on both feet, or you can increase that resistance by bringing that right leg up, extend it long if you can. We have 10 single leg bridges here. You're going to take it down, up 1, down, up 2, down, up 3. You're even engaging this quad, down, up 4 by holding that band there. Down, up 5. That left glute and butt cheek working hard. Down, up 6. Hamstrings, glutes, down, up 7. Down, up 8. Down, up 9. Down, up 10. Bend that leg. Carefully plant that foot. Bring that left knee up. Extend that leg long. Again, we're engaging this right butt cheek, hamstring, and the front of that left quad. Bridge down, up 1, down, up 2, down, up 3, down, up 4, down, up 5, down, up 6, down, up 7, down, up 8, down, up 9, one more time, down, up 10, bend that knee, plant that foot, slowly release out of that bridge. Walk those legs together. Now I'm going to roll to my side. I'm going to bring that elbow directly below the shoulder, make sure it's in a line. I'm going to extend my legs out. I'm going to be going into a side plank. Now you could choose to keep those legs stacked, or you could bend that bottom knee and lift in this position. I'm going to show you both. So we're going to take those hips up like this, abduct that top leg, and lower down. Now option 2, keep that bottom leg bent. Lift up, abduct that top leg, lower the leg, lower the hips. And 3, abduct, release, lower the hips. 4, abduct, release, lower the hips. 5, abduct, release, lower the hips. 6, abduct, release, lower those hips. 7, abduct, release, lower the hips. 8, feeling the waistline and hip here, abduct, outside hip here, and lower. 9, abduct, release, lower one last time. Hips up, hip abduction, release, lower down, and release. I'm going to bring my legs around to the other side, carefully. Elbow below that shoulder. Again, you could extend, stacking those legs straight out, or have that bottom leg bent. Get ready. Lift those hips. Abduct that top leg. Release. Lower the hips 1. Lift the hips. Abduct that top leg. Lower. Release 2. Lift the hips. Abduct. Lower. Release 3. Lift those hips. Abduct. Lower. Release 4. Lift those hips. Abduct. Lower. Release 5 to go. Lift those hips. Abduct. Lower. Release. And lift those hips. Abduct. Lower. Release. Lift those hips. Abduct. Lower. Release. Lift those hips. Abduct. Lower. Release. Lift those hips. Abduct. Lower. Can I have one more? Let's try one more. Lift those hips. Abduct. Lower. Release. And release. We're going to take it over to our forearms in a plank position. I'm going to be coming up to a full plank and lowering to those forearms. So I'm going to start elbows directly below the shoulders. Now you can have the knees below the hips like this. Straight line from shoulder to knee. Or you could come up in a full plank. Head in line with that spine. So we're going to bring that right hand below the shoulder. And then the left hand below the shoulder. And then bring that right elbow down. Left elbow down. Right hand below the shoulder. Left hand below the shoulder. Right elbow down. left elbow down. 3 more on this side. Right hand below the shoulder, left hand below the shoulder. Right elbow down, left elbow down. Right hand below the shoulder, left hand below the shoulder. Right elbow down, left down. Right hand below the shoulder, left hand below the shoulder. Right elbow down, left elbow down. Now we're going to come up and stay in plank. So take it right, left, stay here. Now we're going to step those legs about hip width apart to increase the challenge on the lower half. You could stay here in a full plank or do this on the knees. You're still increasing that challenge on those hips and thighs. We're going to do 5 push-ups. Elbows point back, head in line with that spine. Take it down. Push up 1. Down. Push up 2. Down. Push up 3. Down. Push up 4. One more time. Down. Push up 5. Release those knees down. Move those hips back. Extend those arms forward. Now we're going to come back to our plank. We're going to walk those knees back together. Again, you could stay on the knees, but make sure there's a straight line from shoulder to knee. Head in line with that spine. Or you could come to the feet. We have to take this left, right. So left elbow, left hand, right hand. 4 more. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up. And stay here. 5 push-ups, but before we do, let's separate those legs again. Knees or feet. Last 5. Take it down. Up 1. Down. Up 2. Down. Up 3. Down. Keep those abdominals engaged. And down. Up. Lower those knees. Move those hips back. Extend those arms forward. Relax. Relax. Slowly roll that up. And we're going to bring those legs around. Go ahead and untie that band. We're going to do a couple of stretches and we'll call it a day. If I can untie my band. Worked so hard, it's just locked there, isn't it? There we go. All right, guys. So we're going to lay back. You're going to open those arms straight out from the shoulders. Take your right leg over the left. Gently lower the knees right. Look towards your left hand. Feel that stretch through the side of that hip and waist, opening out chest and shoulders. And slowly back to center. Uncross. Left leg over the right. Gently lower the knees left. Look to your right. And slowly back to center. Uncross. Bring that right ankle over the left thigh. Slide those arms down. Engage the abdominals. Lift those legs up. You can reach through and behind the back of that left leg. Feel that stretch in the right hip. Those hips worked hard with that banded bridge work. And release. Uncross. Opposite side over. Flex that foot. Lift. Reach behind. Hug. And release. Now we're going to bring both legs up. Feet are flexed. I'm going to bend my knees in. Option 1, crunch up or wrap those arms around, lay back down. Those hips are going to lift slightly. Option 2, if you could reach for the inside of the feet without bowing the knees out. It's called Happy Baby. You should feel a nice stretch in the back of the legs, in the buttocks, in the low back. And relax that. Release down gently. Roll to your side, and from there, over to the abdomen. Elbows directly below the shoulders. Palms down, shoulders relaxed. Let's lift that chest up. Push those palms into the mat. Lift only as high as you can without shrugging. And release down. Slide all the way down. Bring those arms around, hands below the shoulders. Lift the hips. Push up. Stretch back. And slowly roll that out. You did an amazing job. Thanks for joining me today.